Hey, good morning, Facebook. Hope everyone's doing great on this Tuesday morning. I'm standing in front of my window so I can get some good light, kind of get the shine on my face here. Wanted to do a quick video this morning to say good morning to everyone and just to remind you of a couple things. But before I do that, I just wanted to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate. Wanted to wish you guys a very happy holiday season. It's been an amazing year, right? What a year it's been. It's been... can't think of the words to describe the year that it's been. Unbelievable is probably one of them. Unusual is another, and just a year to write down in your journal to say, "Wow, I survived the pandemic of 2020." We know things are going to get better, but I'm not here to talk to you about that. I'm here to talk to you about a couple things that have to do with really what's going on right now in your life and where you're going. And I'm going through this in my own head, but I'm also going through this in my life as well. It's like, where do I really want to be in 2021? What are some of the things that I want to do for me? And I want you to ask yourself, what are the things that you want to do? And what are the things that you want to accomplish? Have you been putting off starting that company? Have you been putting off going up on Fiverr.com or even Upwork.com and registering yourself as a gig worker? I mean, just imagine you can make money as a gig worker until you find that until you find that full-time job or find that full-time gig that you're really interested in, or finding that opportunity that really gets you excited and helps you jump out of bed in the morning. So a lot of friends of mine and people I know in both the sales, solar, and also the entertainment business are finding ways to go up on Fiverr.com or Upwork.com and registering themselves as a gig worker. So if you're a photographer, or if you're an editor, I mean, if you go up and register yourself, you're going to get some gigs. I mean, there's one copywriter I've been working with for a little bit during the year, and she's made over $1 million, and like legit $1 million, not like $1 million over 5 years. She's like made $1 million in the last, I think it's 18 months. So she's done pretty well for herself. So this is usually the time of year we start to reflect. Okay, well, how did we do this year? What did we do this year? And this year is unlike any other. As I said before, it's been an upside down year. Some people have been devastated by this pandemic, or quote unquote pandemic. I won't go down that road. Some people have been jolted by it. Some people have had a wake up call. For me personally, it's been a reminder that I'm on the path to doing what I know I'm supposed to do, which is impact one person every day for the rest of my life. That's my mission, my goal in life. So as I look into 2021, and I want you to look with me. So imagine we're looking out of a window. It's like I'm looking out my window here. Imagine I'm looking out of the window, and on the other side of the window is 2021. I want you to imagine where you want to be in 3 months, in 6 months, in 9 months, or by the end of this year. So imagine this is Christmas time of December, or Christmas time 2021. Where do you really want to be? What kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be a better father, a better parent, a better mother, a better spouse, a better friend, a better brother, sister, cousin, niece, nephew? How about a better human? Do you want to be more financially free? Do you want to buy that house? Do you want to invest in cryptocurrency? Do you want to buy that stock? Do you want to buy that multifamily home? I ask you to look through the window as not like you're in a prison, but as in when you open up the window, I want you to walk into my colleague said this to me yesterday. We were just digress for a second. So my colleague and I, we sat down and we talked a little bit about plans for 2021, and he used this great term, and I'm going to use it with you guys, and I'm going to steal it, and I'm not going to say I own it, but I want to share this with you. I want you to imagine opening the door. I'm using the window analogy. I want you to don't open the window and fall out. I want you to open the door, and I want you to step into 2021. Don't leap, don't slide, don't creep, don't crawl. Just open the door and walk right into 2021 as if it's another year, it's another opportunity, it's another place to be. And imagine what your life would be like if you lived your passion, if you were able to be more of service to people, if you invested in that cryptocurrency, that stock, buy that home, multifamily, whatever that vision is. I want you to imagine what it feels like. And there's a thing called visualization, right? Visualization means that you imagine visually what it feels like and looks like to be someplace or somewhere in your life. And I'm a visual person. Everything for me has to be visual. I have to be able to see it. But sometimes you can't see things. You have to imagine them. And when you believe it and imagine it, then you see it. They say seeing is believing. I believe believing is seeing. So I want you to imagine for a moment and visualize what it feels like to have that new house, new partner, new job. Hey, a lot of friends of mine are in their 50s. I'm in my 50s. I turned 57 this year, okay? A lot of my friends are in my 50s, and they're in their 50s. They're either retiring or they're trying to kickstart their new career, or for some of you that I'm working with, I'm personally coaching, going through some significant life changes. Their business is going down the crapper, as I would say. They're suffering from anxiety and depression, and it's pretty crazy what's going on because of this whole pandemic and economic business that's going on. But I want you to just pause for a second. Right now, it is 8:24 in the morning, the 22nd of December, 2020. You'll never have this moment with me again. I'll never have this moment with you again. So let's be present just for a quick second and say, I let go of 2020. I let go of the issues that I faced. I let go of the challenges that I've faced. I've overcome challenges. I've worked through my challenges. I've worked through my pain and my anger. And I've learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about how people are during a crisis. You know, your friends are there when you're at your worst. Your family's there when you're at your worst. And the ones that are not there, we're just there for a very brief period of time. I ran into, I can tell you, probably 3 people this year that I thought were going to be colleagues of mine and people that we were working together on a project. And when things changed, all of a sudden the person disappeared. I use the term, they disappeared like a fart in the wind, right? I took that from a movie. Or they used it, ghosted. I was ghosted. And that's totally fine. But that's a blessing to me. That's a reminder that that is not part of my life. You know, we tend to live in the past. We say, well, 2020 was this. Well, forget it, because 2020 the door is gonna close on 2020. There'll be a new day. There'll be a new month. There'll be a new opportunity. So as I look out my window, let's get back to visualization. So as I look out my window and I see where I want to be, I don't look at the bushes or the houses or anything else. I imagine where I'm going to be in 3 months. Like in March of 2021, I want to be here, right? In June of 2020, I want to be here. In August of 2021. In August of 2021, I want to be here. And I'm going to commit to you that I'm going to do that exercise. And I'd like you to do it, not for me, but do it for yourself. Imagine where you're going to be in 3 months, because you're going to be there. You're going to get there. Before you know it, you're going to blink your eyes and it's springtime again. Before you know it, you're going to blink your eyes, the summer will be here. So I want you to think, then do. Don't overthink. Think, then do. You have to be in control of what goes on in your head. This economy change and this health crisis that this whole country the whole world is going through, there's only certain things you can control. The thing that you can control most is how you respond to it and how you react to it. Do you find yourself reacting just like knee-jerk with anger or with fear? Well, most people feel that way right now because they don't feel like they have control. But the thing is, you have more control than you know. If you just stop like that, you just stop and you pause. Just take it all in. And then ask yourself, what am I really grateful for? What do I really want to be in 2021? This isn't a New Year's resolution, blah, blah, blah. This is I want to be here in March. I want to be here in June. I want to be here in August. I want to be here on my next birthday in December. I want you to do that and write these things down. I want you to commit for the next 30 days that you're going to write down every single day for the next just a month. So until the 22nd of January, I want you to write down every single day what you're grateful for, where you want to be in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and in a year. Let's make it easier. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Write down where you want to be next June. And write it down as if you're already there. I don't want you to just visualize it. I want you to manifest it. And I know manifesting sounds like it's hocus pocus, blah, blah, blah. I believe in that shit, okay? I believe in the power of the universe. I believe in the law of attraction. I believe what you think about, you become. You think negative, you're going to get. You think positive, you're going to get. So I want you to imagine and think and feel and manifest that shit, because it will happen. Step into 2021 as a new suit, as a new pair of shoes, a new outfit. For the ladies, new outfit. Guys, new pair of shoes, new pair of jeans, new shirt. Step into 2021 as a new beginning, because it is. Tomorrow is not promised. So take in the present moment, do those exercises, do it for 30 days. If you're on board to really making a significant change in your life, or making things happen for yourself so you can be better for you and you can be better for others, let's try a 30-day challenge. What do you think? If you don't, that's okay. But if this video helped you out, please share it with somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. I needed to hear